collect and store any more water. That's also how it got its name. So we just spent the past 10 or so minutes in is called Australia Square. It was built in 1967. The tower behind you guys is Australia Square Tower, which is interesting because it's round. Australia Square Tower is interesting for a couple of reasons. When it was built, it was the tallest building in Sydney and the Botanic Gardens, and a lot of the trees and little signs on them that say some cool buildings like Government House, which can do free walking tours of. And it's not on this model specifically, but if you follow the foreshore of the Botanic Gardens all the way around, you'll eventually come to Mrs. Macquarie's chair, which is an amazing lookout. That maybe we needed some better protection than just one cannon on the beach. So we started to build ourselves a pool. This was a bit of a stop and start process. We finally finished it off during the 1850s in the Crimean War.